Men only like the patriarchy when they get to do it. When women start doing it back to men, men all of a sudden get in their feelings. The artist behind the song Candy Shop slams female rappers for being too schmexual, says they're ruining young girls. I talked about this before with C. China's song Peggy, where she objectifies men, and the same men that know hundreds of misogynistic lyrics by heart, clutching their pearls the moment a woman said something about busting all over a man's face. The moment a woman said, oh, I just want to use a man for his wallet. The moment a woman says, oh, I don't want to fuck with you unless you also care about my pleasure, unless you're also getting me off. The moment that women have those kinds of boundaries, now men don't like the patriarchy. Now it's too sexual. Now women are ruining young girls because under the patriarchy, young girls are supposed to be innocent and pure until men decide to ruin them. That's what they're really thinking. That's the part that they don't say out loud. How dare you, women, get to the girls before we do and quote unquote ruin them by setting reasonable schmexual expectations. And mind you, it's not like these songs are as alienating to men as most male music is to women. A lot of these women still have internalized misogyny. A lot of these women still over schmexualize themselves within their music for the male gaze. Men don't do that for us women, but they will be triggered even when a woman just gets even a little bit close to being independent. This is also how you know a lot of men just don't like women. Like the patriarchy teaches men not to like women, because what are we supposed to be teaching young girls in the face of what y'all are teaching young boys? If your music's ever for young boys, what were you teaching them? Are you not over schmexualizing both them and women at the same time? Like, what are you teaching the boys? And in light of that, what should we as women be teaching girls? What should the female rappers be teaching girls? Because whenever men get around to mentioning women in any genre of music, it's rarely respectful, nice and kind and out of the goodness of their heart. You listen too close and the lyrics are misogynistic. How should women respond to that? Because to me, it's like you just don't like women. You don't like women who care about their own pleasure. You don't like women who want to be independent. You don't like women who want to use men the same way that men want to use women. You don't like that. You don't like women because you only see us as a place to siphon energy from and schmex and validation from until you decide that you're done. So what should women be teaching young girls in light of that? That's my question. Because a lot of these rappers that spent their entire careers over schmexualizing women and speaking about women in horrible misogynistic ways are going to turn around in their 40s and 50s and look at the product of what the backlash that they created and be like, oh, well, that's not fair. It's very fair. In light of what you're teaching young boys, young girls need to know how to act in light of that, because women are tired of being taken advantage of. I think if anything, it's male rappers that are too schmexual and they're ruining young boys, right? For young boys to be hearing the kind of songs that 50 Cent and his peers were putting out in their prime, those songs were teaching them blatant misogyny and that women are just good for schmex. Also, I can't wait for the day that men just fucking take their own advice and just shut the fuck up, right? Because in 2020, 50 Cent was asked about his own lyrics, and he said that his lyrics are misogynistic. He said they are misogynistic, but the world is not under the same circumstances. That's word salad, by the way. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Are you going to tell a painter what to paint? I'm an artist. Why am I limited to what you feel should be said? Period. Now apply that to what you're saying about the young female rappers and shut the fuck up, Curtis. This is a crazy fucking take. So now it's the female rappers that are ruining young women, as if you didn't ruin young boys with misogynistic lyrics under the guise of being a painter and an artist. No, sir, you are a literal misogynist. And not only did you admit to it, you also have no regret, no remorse for it. So you can go fuck yourself. And also, I just don't understand the mindset of over-schmexualizing women and then being mad that women have become too schmexual. Which is it? What do you want? Right? And the answer is they just want to be in control. They just want to tell women what to do. And it doesn't matter what we do, they're always going to say that we should be doing the opposite of what we're doing. So at this point, I refuse to take men's opinions seriously because it has a lot less to do with reality and it has a lot more to do with their own unreconciled egos and their insecurities and how they believe the world should function, which is just basically with them at the top telling everybody else what to do and rules for thee but not for me. That is what the patriarchy promised men, and they are going to claw it out of us women at any cost. So please stay safe out there, ladies. I love you so much. Godspeed.